Ferguson.
Ferguson. All right, everybody, that's enough. Thanks, everybody. Thanks. Fine. Quietly now. Great. Thank you. That's enough now. That's enough, right? That's quiet now. That's enough. Just calm down. Why do we go through this charade every night? You know, I was waiting out there, you know. It's not like I arrived by jet helicopter just in time, like, oh, thank goodness I got here just in time again. I'm waiting right there. And I can hear the warm-up guy going, are you guys ready? You guys ready? And they'll be like, what? And I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I'm like, ooh, maybe this is going to be the one that's good. It's not. But it is a great day for America, everybody, isn't it? A great day if you love the baseball. Tonight was game one of the World Series, the Cardinals in St. Louis against the Texas Rangers. Now, I know who won, of course, because we're live, so congratulations, team you support. Oh, man, endless rain delay. All right, I admit I don't know much about baseball. For example, why do baseball managers wear uniforms? Why? It doesn't happen in any other sport. Do the managers think they're going to get called into the game? Oh, it looks like Albert Pujols is hurt and he's being replaced by a 60-year-old guy with gout. Did I say his name right? Pujols? In honor of the World Series, anyway, I'm going to spend tonight's show randomly adjusting my cup. That felt awesome. I can see why you'd want to play this game. Whenever I see professional baseball players in action, I'm very impressed. Unfortunately, though, I live in Los Angeles and we don't have a major league team, just the Dodgers. Am I right, sports fans? I mean, seriously, am I right? I don't know. I do like baseball, though. There's something incredibly uplifting about baseball, and I'm not just talking about the tight pants. I mean, there's an inherent optimism in baseball. It makes it a game that could only have come from America, because even the best players don't get on base more than about 3 out of every 10 times. And if you can hit 40% of the time in baseball, you're going to the Hall of Fame. And then later you get your head frozen and put in a box or something like that. Well, I don't know what the system is. What I'm saying is that when the batter strikes out, he goes back to the dugout and he gets ready for the next time, and the rest of the team are like, you get up there and get him next time. And that's an optimism that makes baseball American. You think a French guy would be like that? He'd be like, strike one! Oh, I surrender. Americans are like, go again! Hit me again! What's that? I don't quite understand the ass out thing for that. Is that gonna, I'm gonna make the pitcher laugh? Now, here's an example of the optimism, right? The St. Louis Cardinals have won the World Series 10 times. The Texas Rangers have never won it. Do you think the Rangers are sitting there thinking, we can't win because we never have? They're Texans! They're thinking, who named our team after the Chuck Norris TV show? Look, I love Chuck Norris, but, you know, I think you've got to agree, he's gone a little infomercial. Some people say that baseball has become less American with the influx of talented Latinos into the game. These people are called racists. I say... They are. say, though, that is exactly what makes baseball American. It's like apple pie with a little salsa verde on top, you know what I mean? It's like only in America. You know, once I was in New York City, it was one of the first times I was ever in America, and I walked by a store, right? It was a bagel store called Sean's Bagels. You don't get Sean's Bagels anywhere else in the world, but America's like, oh, do you know what I should do? I should start one of them bagel shops. People enjoy that. You know nothing about bagels. I can learn. For example, where'd you put the hole? In the middle, probably. Baseball I'm talking about. Yeah, you know what I think in baseball, though? I think the uniforms should match the team names. I think that would help. Like the Cardinals should get big feathery get-ups like Angry Birds. They'd be like Angry Birds, and the Texas Rangers should look like Yosemite Sam. And they should get to carry guns. They're Texans! Go ahead, Pilgrim. Try and steal third. Go on. I like that most ballparks don't have any artificial noise makers either. You know, you hear the same things you would have heard 100 years ago. It's drunk guys making a ruckus, like, ah! They stomp, but they don't cheat by using air horns or bugles, like these things they were used in the World Cup. What are they called? The vuvuzelas, the vulvas. You know, yeah. You know, you remember there were these big hooting vulvas, you know, That's quite rare, actually, to hear a hooting vulva. You hear a vulva hooting, you know it's going to be an awesome night. That's all. But the last thing a baseball fan wants to hear is 25,000 hooting vulvas as he tries to put a plump hot dog in his mouth. You don't want to hear that. Craig, what are you doing? Never you mind. Look, whenever I go to a game, though, this is why I like the baseball, is because I enjoy the seventh inning stretch. Because you need a stretch after sitting in your ass for 7.5 innings. But that's when you get to sing that song, Take Me Out to the Ball Game, which is a great song. But it doesn't make any sense when you think about it, because you're already at the ball game. Take me out to the ball game. Are you asking to be taken out of this ball game to a different ball game? And now you're demanding that I buy you a bunch of food, even although you never get back with me? Buy your own Cracker Jack, you... Perhaps I've taken it too literally, really. Do you enjoy the baseball, Jeff?
Love the baseball.
Do you really? Do you, any particular team you follow?
No, just love balls.
Really, I thought there was a very specific team you were a part of. And it wasn't the Hooting Vulvas, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I'm looking at 4 hooting vulvas right now.
I'm terribly sorry. Can we say any of this? Is any of this going to be on TV? Well, when I say on TV, you know, CBS in the middle of the night, you know. Like, you know,
hey, why don't you do some more of those bagel jokes? I love that bagel material.
The hell, man, you're not a sidekick, you're just a thin heckler.
Oh, man, I'm big into the bagels.
Ah, no, you're not. You're picking at me. You're not supportive. It's not like, oh, you're the man, Craig. You're just like, oh, why don't you do more of the bagel material?
Well, to do that again, I like...
No! I'm not your puppet. You're my puppet.
I like material that has to do with doughy holes.
I see.
Now, why don't you come over here and kiss me?
I'll come over there, but I won't kiss you.
All right.
I didn't know this camera moved. Wow, this is awesome. This is like having acrobats or something on the show, isn't it?
Hi.
Hi.
Come here often.
Every night. How about you? We'll be right back, everybody. We'll be right back.
Pistachios! Yay! Gee, thanks, Mr. Hands.
Say, Mr. Bill, I'll help you crack one open.
Oh, no, Mr. Hands, don't...
Mr. Hands does it for Mr. Bill.